We have an interesting situation, cadets. Markai, a notorious smuggler, has uncovered information that is vital to Federation security. He's willing to exchange this information for a pardon. The Federation has decided to accept his offer. You are to meet Markai in the Lambda Triangular system and escort him to Starbase 31.
Captain's log, stardate 4460.5. We're en route to the Lambda Trianguli system, where we're to escort a treacherous smuggler to Starbase, so he can receive a pardon.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Lambda Trianguli system.
I cannot get a clear reading of the interior of the freighter. It is carrying a cargo of dinobite that makes our sensors useless. I am also unable to get a transporter lock on Markai or his crew.
Closer, Captain. I want you at my side during this voyage.
We are now within range of the freighter.
Captain, a Romulan warbird has just decloaked and begun an attack run on the freighter.
But we must be at least...
Commander Chirac is willing to talk.
Open a channel, Lieutenant.
I can guess many of your thoughts, Captain. A brief explanation, while against my instructions, is in order. I know that you are protecting the criminal Markai. His life is a disgrace to flesh. He is guilty of capital crimes against the Romulan Empire. I am to make an example of him, or die trying.
You would risk a war over this?
Your Federation has no stomach for war, Captain. Our attack will merely be dismissed as a regrettable and isolated incident.
Shields down to 50%. Upper shields repaired.
The Romulan has triggered a self-destruct device.
Lower shields online.
Where is he? I can't find my...
Let us hope the rest of our journey is uneventful.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain's log, supplemental. We were en route to the Starbase when Markai requested that we stop in the Dracana system. Despite serious reservations, I have agreed to his request.
Lower shields repaired.
Captain, I'm intercepting a transmission from Markai to an unseen ship.
On screen.
Captain Yesserin, I have delivered the package as promised. Now, if you will excuse me, I must leave for better clime.
2 Venturi ships have come out of a sensor dampening field and are closing on this position.
Forward shields have been... Upper shields down to 50%. Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields are... Shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit. Forward 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 shields have been hit. Photons are critical. Integrity is a critical, sir. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Forward shields down to 50%. Forward shields down to 50%. Repairs on the phasers. Phasers on the
Venturi are no longer a threat, Captain.
Forward shields repaired. Upper shields repaired. Phasers are operational again, Captain. Lower shields repaired.
Tractor beams are not available, Captain.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Course laid in, Captain.
Release me, or 50 Federation worlds burn!
Mission objective complete.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
You have succeeded in this little game of cat and mouse. Congratulations.
David!
Robin, what's wrong?
I went to one of the Vanguard's meetings.
You what? Why did you do that?
Faith Gage took me a ways back, and you told me to get out with the other cadets.
I didn't mean them.
I know, I won't go back, but David, I saw Magia there.
Are you sure?
She didn't see me, but it was her. She looked like she fit in real well with them. She's not even human, and they accepted her. Why would the Vanguards accept an Andorian?
The real question is, what do they want from her?
Well, she was telling them how she thought the Klingons should pay for all the massacres along the neutral zone.
And then having an Andorian, the daughter of her ambassador, on their side would give the Vanguard credibility.
Yeah,
Thanks for letting me know, Robin.
no problem.
But from now on, stay away from the Vanguard, okay?
I will. They wouldn't let me back in anyway. They use a telepath to determine who's a true Vanguard supporter. Once they looked into my mind, I could tell they were being very careful about what they said around me.
All right, I'll handle it. Just don't go back there.
I won't.
Come on, we're late.
I gotta get to the simulator.
I better put...
I better put in some work on the project with Sturrock. I don't understand. We have different fragments from all over the McClanty vessel, but they all contain the same set of etched structures.
That is not entirely correct. There are old pathways and new pathways in the metal, with some overwritten or blocked off. Though their appearance may seem the same, their actual function would be far different.
But that's assuming something actually travels down these paths. They're too small. I mean, look, at best, only the most basic subatomic particles could travel down them.
Though we may be on the wrong track, we should run a series of simulations to determine which subatomic particles do go down these paths.
Ooh.
Cadet's log. I'm very disturbed by Robin's report that McGee is working with the Vanguard. Enter. Magia.
David,
Hello,
you
beautiful.
wanted to see me?
Yes, I did. Magia, are you a member of the Vanguard?
No.
I know you've been to their meetings.
I'm sorry. I lied to you, David. But I was trying to protect you.
Protect me? How?
Some of the Vanguard think you're okay because you seem to be friends with their hero, Kirk. But others like Milan would prefer to see you stuffed into a warp drive.
Magia, sit down. Why did you join them?
After Bicea, I went to the Vanguard meetings. They had all the answers that I wanted to hear.
Oh, I can
But
see
then Faith
screenshots.
framed Sturek, and now the Federation and the Klingons are moving towards peace. The Vanguard is moving more and more towards violence.
Why didn't you tell the brass about this?
Commander Sulu's policy is to wait until the Vanguard makes a mistake. He's waiting for the Vanguard to do something illegal before moving in. The biggest problem is I don't have any tangible proof. They're very tolerant when I'm around, but the core members of the Vanguard trust only humans.
Well, then we'll have to get somebody human to infiltrate them.
You're right. You can do it.
You want me to join the Vanguard? Look, Magia, it wouldn't work. Even you said they hated me.
The Vanguard knows you're working on something secret with Sturek. You could pretend you discovered something that the Federation covered up. Something that turns you against the Federation.
I don't think that would be enough.
It has to be enough. It's the only way.
Milan would never believe me.
Fine. It's not gonna work. Besides, they have a telepath. She'd spot whatever was planned in a heartbeat.
Well, telepaths aren't always that reliable. But Vulcans are.
Please, David. They believe Captain Kirk supports them.
I think you're crazy. But, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Good.
I want to take screens like that. She was very pretty when she smiled.
So I asked Sturek about ways to fool the Vanguard telepath. He told me Vulcans block telepathic probings by concentrating on intense experiences. It wasn't always effective, but it was better than no defense at all.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. What I didn't expect was for him to use the Vulcan mind meld to give me those experiences. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go through with this, but I'd given Magia my word I'd infiltrate the Vanguard.
Fascinating.
Cadet's log supplemental. I still have to decide next week's schedule.
Put more.
So I think I'll put in some more time on the McClanty simulations.
The reports are in. No measurable change in the matrix.
Are you sure? None of the electrons made it down the path?
The results were identical to the proton and neutron simulations.
But they were the perfect size.
David, the simulation has failed.
Try anti-electrons.
The matrix would explode. Matter can't exist with antimatter.
Do you have any better ideas?
Perhaps. First, antiprotons. As expected.
Try the anti-electrons.
Attempting the simulation now. Nothing.
Wait. It's working.
Fascinating. The edge pathways appear to be channels for controlled positron bursts.
We did it! We did it!
This evidence clearly exonerates the Klingons. The McClanty matrix constitutes a technology far beyond anything the Klingons possess.
Come on. We've got to tell Sulu and Rothro that whatever attacked those colonies was not Klingon. Come on.